once again time for Valkyria Chronicles 3. The main gate was destroyed. It looks like he didn't do his job. If I had a chance to do something, this never would have happened. Are they the squad 422 that Captain Dahao spoke of? Next time I'll defeat you. Prepare yourself. Calamity Raven, we must retreat. Yule, this city's become so miserable. Thank you, Mr. Soldier. Oh my god. Everyone can finally return home, even if their house isn't what it used to be. Then I can, for my mother and father's graves, I have to make their tombstones. Sniff sniff dad mom. Cosette. Let's go, Riella. Kurt, I just want to stay here a little bit longer. The regular army's job is to defend the city. We should be going. That don't need to be here. The mission is over. Return to base. Yes, sir. Jesus. We successfully completed our mission this time. Once we're done with everything, we should hurry back. Oh my god. Hey, outsiders aren't allowed in here. Aren't you galleon soldiers? I have something to say. Jesus. What is it? Wait, you can't go in there. Please, let me speak with your captain. It's an emergency. A teenager? I'm the captain. What's the matter? I'm from Melvier's Town Watch. My name is Yvonne Harden. Right now, an enormous tank is approaching our town. An enormous tank? There's no way the town can repel that thing. Please, hurry, help us, I beg you. Understood. Please give me some time. You say Melvier's being attacked? Oh my god, Jesus. It's an emergency, and we're the closest to them. Should we be the ones to help? Then why don't you go? I'll inform command. The regular army is still working on the defenses for Yule. The Nameless aren't busy right now, right? Besides, you guys have the mobility. Understood. Jesus. We have permission to leave. We're moving out to Melvier. Please hurry, my friends are fighting. And they're stupid. Understood. We're moving out. Damn, they've gotten into the city. What about Yvonne? Has he come back yet? What is this? Some ordinary civilians trying to shoot guns at me? This is what's called a pointless resistance. I'll roast this city before heading to Anthold. This is such a wonderful feeling and so much fun. We were too slow. Damn it, what have they done to our town? Ah! Stand down, Yvonne. I'll stop you. A joint co-op event with Yvonne. Blow up the tank. Even against the monster, I will not back down. Stupid. This game just does whatever the fuck it wants. Has no fucking rhyme or reason behind some of the decisions it makes. Oh my god, I have to stop them. Seriously. Yvonne, calm down. Calm down. They attacked a village without any military personnel whatsoever. Listen up. Look at the tank ahead. If you go over there with your head fired up, what do you think will happen to you? Oh my god. If you want to go, I can't stop you. However, you'll need to listen to our plan if you want a chance to destroy that thing. I get it. I won't be able to do anything to that thing by myself. Very well. There's no way we can launch a frontal assault. First, let's eliminate the enemies in the area. If we can cut off its ammo and fuel, then its strength will be gone too. Understood. Oh my god, Jesus. Do you think such a small squadron can take down my echidna? I'll pulverize them. Idris Elba. And this is my new machine. It's called Fuckles. Oh, okay, that's the whole fight, I guess. Alrighty. This won't do, bitches. Are we to retreat, Lydia? If this toy breaks, then it's no fun to play with anymore. Occupying Anthold and using ships to transport soldiers north is a good idea, but Jaeger's already given up the supply bases in the south. That old geezer's head is already worthless. Geezer? That old man with glasses, Grigor. Ah, yes. We're headed back, stupid. That squadron won't chase us. You guys think of a plan, okay? Ma'am, I'll give the orders to retreat. So, you're called the Nameless. You put me in a bad mood. I didn't think you'd be able to take down that huge thing. You guys deserve more than the regular army. In fact, we actually are different from the regular army. Really? Then you are with the militia? We're not with the militia either, kiddo. My older brother's in the militia. He's called Leon Hardens. Do you know him? No. If you meet him, tell him that his younger brother is fine. Also, don't give up. Are you that worried about him? Jesus. Why wouldn't I be? My brother's the best. Sounds like your brother is quite the reliable person. Of course he is. He's the best in the world, stupid. I guarantee that if I meet him, I will give him your message. Please? Yeah. Once Yule's capture is finished, Southern Gallia will be much safer. Melvir wasn't able to escape the fires of war, but I hope that you guys can rebuild. No worries, I'll do it. Once you put your mind to it, the answer will come naturally. You're quite reliable for someone so young. Haha, it's just something I learned from my brother. Ho-ho! Once the stronghold in Yule was seized, Gallia gained control of the south. At the same time, the supply base at Clodin was captured. Southern Gallia was completely liberated. Meanwhile, the destruction of the massive tank in Melvir had completely eliminated General Gregor's plans to have soldiers transported north by boat from Anthold. Gallia had finally begun its counterattack. In mid-June, the liberation of Clodin and Yule allowed the Gallian army to leave the southeast and develop a plan for retaking the north. In opposition, the Imperial army sent soldiers to Barius Desert. The Imperials established many defensive strongholds and would not let their defensive line be pushed back. Mid-June 1935, Gallian headquarters. The incident at Melvir must have been tough for you. You still won't get a bonus though. Dumbasses. If we couldn't block that squadron, Southern Gallia would have been penetrated. I finally heard from a supervisor the cost of liberating Melvir. We are now officially short on money. Yule's restoration is 10 times more important than our funds. Getting back on topic number 7, have you figured out the status of the Imperial supply lines in the south? Besides the route that fell a couple days ago, there's one more supply line heading into the Barius Desert. I'm sorry to say, but there's another one. There's a line coming from the eastern border directly from the Empire. That's right, oh my gosh, that's how they got their supplies over there in the first place. An Imperial supply base sits right across the border. That place is pretty dangerous. The only reason the enemy gave up the southern supply line was because they still have this third one. Then, one day, I suddenly thought, what if we got rid of that supply line ourselves? Have you thought of this too? In other words, you want us to go into Imperial territory to destroy it. We are still technically a neutral country. Wouldn't invading the Empire be a violation of the peace treaties? Then don't let anyone know, silly. This is exactly why you exist. Why else do you think you're all referred to as numbers? So not only are we violating military laws, we're violating the international law too. If you understand, you'll leave at once. Yes, sir. Oh my god. So commanding. Jesus. In summary, our operation this time will be in a foreign territory. Oh my god, they're telling us to destroy a base in Imperial territory? That's weird. If we're arrested and captured, what will happen to us? There is no doubt that this is illegal. The Gallian military will pretend we don't exist. So I guess I get to tour the Empire before I die. Not bad, huh? A mission where we're on the offensive. It seems worth a shot. Serge, are you pleased about this one? Last time, His Eminence Borgia was arrested at the border. Will they let us through again? The military will provide intelligence on the Imperials, right? The only information we've been given is the location of the supply base. And then they're letting us do our own thing? That's so considerate, I'm about to cry. This is a trip to Imperial soil and you're still complaining about it? You're so worthless. Oh my god. You need to learn some fighting spirit. My fighting spirit is at 120%. I'm not afraid of the Imperials, but I'd still like to know more. Could the military be trying to eliminate our names? Oh my god. You're thinking too hard, but if we fail, they'll definitely punish us. But this mission does have a purpose. If we cut off the supply line from the east, then we'll force the Imperials to retreat back to the northern desert. But we don't have any information on Imperial territory. Asking us to do this is unsavory at best. We aren't completely in the dark, sillies. What do you mean? Imka, do you know something about the Empire? It's not that I don't know. Can we even trust her? If it helps us all, it's better than nothing, Muffin. Imka's unusually calm right now. Maybe she really does have some information about the Empire. Riella's right. If we have anyone that knows something about the Imperials, we should be happy. We're moving out tomorrow, so everyone, get prepared. I'll spank you inside your butthole. Imka, why is she familiar with the Empire? Maybe she was born there. Maybe it's Maybelline. Are there many Darksons that flee from the Empire to Gallia? Imperial persecution of Darksons is terrible, oh my god. We have many comrades that fled from the Empire. Is that so? I don't know what kind of feeling I would have to leave my homeland. Darksons have no homeland. Gallia, the Empire, the Federation, in a strict sense, none of them are our homeland. You have no homeland? How sad. Let me shed one pearly little tear, just for you. Remember the details of this mission, bitches. The mission this time is to cross the border and infiltrate the Empire to destroy a supply base. We know very little about the Empire, but there is one thing that we can be certain of. There will be army stationed along the border. We already know the location of the supply base, so we just need to infiltrate that area. North of the base is a large mountain ridge. If we use that to get through, we can immediately launch a surprise attack. This will be a difficult battle, but the rewards will be great, so we must succeed. We're moving out, bitches. Stay alert to your surroundings. Oh, you've been awarded a medal, sluts. We've finally reached the Empire. I don't want to set foot in that hell. If you're in the Nameless, you're already there. Gloria, have you been to the Empire before? How could I have ever been here? Even before I was born, Gallia has been an enemy of the Empire. You must have learned from school that Gallia used to be controlled by them. I remember my history book saying that Gallia won a war of independence and became its own country. That's right, the House of Randgreaves became royalty under the rule of the Empire. So, to this day, the Empire still believes that they own Gallia, thanks to the First European War. Don't start talking about history, that stuff's too boring. I just wanted to talk about happier times. Anyway, once we were discovered, things are gonna get way worse. Then, we just need to stay hidden. There's no difference between this and a regular app. To that end, we must still be extremely careful. Starting from now, we are only to refer to each other by number. We can't let anyone know our name or position. Is that understood? I'm really nervous. No need to be nervous. We just need to do what needs to be done and head back early. Number 1, you lead the way from here. No problem. Everyone, follow her, and don't lower your guard. Such a beautiful landscape, it's completely different from how I imagined it. What's so good about it? There's no meaning in it. If we came across a large barricade, would you still be thinking the same way? I've thought about this kind of place before. Is it appropriate for us to be this relaxed? Stay on your toes. This is still a place where we can absolutely be discovered. That's right. If we're discovered, we'll be killed. Number 1, please, tell us where we're going. We can't take the shortest route or else we'll be discovered, so we're taking a roundabout path. Will the Imperials deploy a defensive squadron? This area has no strategic defensive structures. 3 years ago, there wasn't a supply base here either. In other words, the supply base was built specifically for the invasion of Gallia. They didn't think Gallia would go on the offensive, so they didn't guard it. Gallia is a neutral country. Attacking the Empire would violate peace treaties. It's a good thing we got in so easily, but that's not something to be praised. The road's about to end, and there's no better option. Please, continue guiding us. Come over here, stupid. If we travel through the forest, we won't be discovered. Knock, knock. Hide your cock. You've come. Please enter. I've called you here for a personal request. In this place, I've discovered some plants that do not exist in Gallia. I want you to help me collecting them. I have no reason to refuse. Thank you. Let's go. Maybe it's because of the water, but the same species of weed is completely different than in Gallia. I've never seen this thing before. This is the creeping ajuga. It doesn't grow in Gallia, stupid. You know this plant. If applied to a wound, it acts as a disinfectant. Taking it as a medicine helps prevent disease. How mysterious. It's also known as the white hair grass. If you collect the leaves, it's said that no harm will come to you. Understood. I'll go collect some more, stupid. The flowers over here. Can we collect them too? They're poisonous. There's no need for them. You know quite a bit. This is essential knowledge. A person can't live without knowing these things. Really? A person can't live. Can I ask why you entered the Nameless? There's nothing to discuss, stupid. Well, if you ever change your mind, let me know. I won't change my mind, stupid. Alright, I'll just wait then. It's about time to head back. 3 years ago, a person began a journey. I'm just talking to myself, you don't even have to listen. Anyways, this wanderer traveled to many places, ate whatever was on the road, as long as not to starve to death. Poisonous plants, edible plants, plants with medicinal qualities. The traveler experienced them all, and they learned. Milk from livestock easily gives a person diarrhea. Bitter things are usually poisonous. They'll make the tongue numb. Spicy things are the same. They'll seriously damage your stomach and intestines and place a burden on your body. Oh, so that's why you don't like coffee with milk. This traveler came to Gallia and met a certain person and then disappeared from the world. No one knew where the traveler would end up afterwards. It's just an old story. Thank you. I learned a lot. Don't tell anyone, stupid. I'll keep your little secret. That's right. Isn't this edible? Ah, that's not food. Don't touch it. Why not? It's just a mushroom. Don't come near me. That thing's poisonous. Throw it away. I don't even want to look at it. Oh my god. Alright then. Sorry. She probably had a terrible experience with those mushrooms. They grow out of her vajazzle, even to this day.
Oh my god, my vajazzle. Jesus. We should rest here, stupids. Past here, there's no place to rest. There's been no problem so far. There's no difference between this mission and peacetime. I feel quite relaxed now. This is all thanks to number 1. She deserves that number. Number 24. Number 3. We haven't reached the base yet, so don't relax so soon. Number 56 is right. The hard part is coming up. Don't forget, having a single small squadron attacking a supply base is a difficult task. That's right. Once you calm down and think, our previous actions were foolish. Don't think so hard. The mission is the mission. I don't know who would be thinking otherwise. Those stupid men at headquarters ought to receive my education. If number 23 was in charge of training, this squad would really start to go places. Oh, this. A violet orchid. I didn't think I would see one here. Ah! What's wrong?
Nothing.
You don't see that flower very often.
Don't you dare touch it, you little slimy weeb.
Oh my gosh. Understood. I'll tell the others not to come here. Violet orchid, the village's flower. A fire raged through the city and burnt everything to the ground. This is our flower. I still remember you, bitch.
Your eyes, hair, gun and shield, and that pale flame too. Gonna have to kill you, motherfucker.
Don't be scared, Imka. Why are you still alive? Don't forget your purpose. Far's improvements are finished. Isara Gunther is truly a genius. She unlocked the 4th capability. I'll become stronger. I still have to.
Resting time is over. We're now approaching the enemy base.
We don't have any way to retreat now.
Preparations are complete.
Number 1, show her the way.
You don't need to tell me, bitch. The violet orchid. It's bloomed. Just like my poon. Footprints, and they're new. There's still people here. The world is truly a strange place.
Colonel Blast, it's time to go.
The Marmota isn't planned to leave until tomorrow, and I have no plans for today.
Command wants you to be at the Imperial Parliament at 1600, bitch. It's a strategy meeting regarding Gallia.
Oh, the people just watching the action want me to report. Bureaucracy. So predictable. However, this is for His Majesty. I must complete my mission with perfection. We're headed to the capital. Are you all prepared?
Yes, ma'am. Oh my god. So serious.
A violet orchid. A living memory of the flames of that day. Goodbye.
This must be it. There's no doubt, stupids.
We found it at last. Number 12, 13, begin recon. 11 will be with me for analysis.
Yes, sir. Oh my god. Leave it to me. Let me see just how strong they are.
Once we're done collecting information, we'll start the destruction operation. Everyone prepare yourselves.
Are the preparations done? Well then move out, bitches.
It seems like this base wasn't prepared for war. The guards are all relaxed. It won't be hard to get inside their buttholes. How delightful.
Don't make any careless mistakes, you fucking retard.
Alright, we'll attack from both flanks to cause some chaos. I'll handle this side. I'll show you my new power and take this side for you.
Understood, bitch. Complete the operation quickly and retreat back into Gallia. Jesus Christ. We need to take them out quickly before they can call for reinforcements.
Sir, yes, sir.
No problemo.
Good, let's move out.
We've succeeded in landing a devastating strike to the supply base. Mission accomplished.
We can head back to Gallia now.
We can use the shortest route on our way back.
The mission out of Gallia was completed perfectly.
We did it! Kurt is truly a genius.
This time, Imka deserves the credit. Without her, our mission would have been much harder.
That's right, Imka. Thank you. Imka's fierce. Imka's mighty. And she's also pretty cute.
Everything's a game when it comes out of your mouth. But she really was quite brilliant.
Imka, thanks to you, everyone's safe and sound. Thank you. My feelings are still the same. She ran off.
Hurry and catch her. I want to praise her to death. When catching a kitten, you must grab the tender parts. She's far from a kitten. Her speed is like a leopard. She's nowhere to be seen.
Don't think you can escape from me, honestly.
We can't relax yet. However, everyone was quite nervous before. According to the Gallian military plans, they'll start to rout the Imperials from the southwest. If that plan has gone smoothly, the Imperials in the area should have all retreated to the desert.
So what you're saying is, if we can get back to Gallia, safety is assured.
Kurt, you've done an incredible job. I haven't done anything. Imka deserves the credit in the end.
No, all of us were going into this thinking the worst, but I never saw any worry on your face. From a soldier's perspective, nothing else encourages them than that. Really? Thank you. I'll remember this. That's great, Kurt.
Kurt's finally understanding his teammates.
I learned from everyone every day. Later, we'll properly honor Imka. What do you think?
I thought you were a clueless man at first, but I didn't expect that you'd learn so quickly.
You're only 20, there's still a lot of time for you to learn.
As the saying goes, you're never too old to learn.
Seeing Kurt so eager makes me a bit scared. Kurt is quite interesting, ha ha ha.
I was being serious. So, that's where you were.
I'm not used to noisy places.
It's my fault. I let them be like that.
It's not number 7's fault.
We really are thankful to you for the mission this time.
I didn't even do anything.
That's the same heart that you always have. I felt that you had some reason to go to the Empire yourself.
Now,
then why did you go to look over the area just now?
No reason.
Hey, now where did you guys run off to? I have nothing to report. Is that so? Oh, right. I heard that an Imperial supply base was destroyed. Well, that's a good opportunity for the army. I guess so. According to the Imperials, it was just an accident. I guess we'll never know what superhero went and helped us out there.
What do you mean that the Nameless came back unharmed? The previous mission wasn't an easy one. They've been able to hold on until now. Kurt Irving, you're just too good. Such combat excellence is difficult to achieve.
The Nameless completed their mission in Imperial territory and returned to their country. Following the destruction of the supply base, the situation became more difficult for the Imperials in the southeast, and the Imperials decided to retreat towards Various Desert in the northwest. This action eliminated the threat to the capital, Randgrease, from the south. Gallia's military was beginning to gain the upper hand. Chapter 7, Vacation.
Early July, the Imperial Army in the east retreated to the Various Desert, splitting their army in two. God, you'd fucking know that if you've ever read a fucking history book. Jesus Christ, how did you get this stupid? As the Imperial Army's attack on southern Gallia was halted, the region's safety was assured. However, central Gallia was still under the stranglehold of the Imperial Army's northwestern forces, preventing the Gallian forces from breaking through. Jesus.
Early July, 1935, Gallian headquarters.
No morale?
That's right. If we keep fighting without rest, morale will suffer. If this continues, our operations will be jeopardized.
Alright then, sillies. Then after your next mission, I'll give you, like, one whole day off. Jesus.
On behalf of the squad, I say, thank you.
Conditions for the next mission will be simple. You must attack an Imperial stronghold in the Mount. The codename for this mission is Mountain's Roar. The name alone should tell you that this won't be simple. You'll be working with the militia's 3rd Regiment, Squad 4. Hurry up and get ready. Jesus Christ.
I heard a supply base in Imperial territory was destroyed.
According to my intelligence, it was the same group that destroyed my echidna.
Ah, Squad 422.
The Gallian army calls them the Nameless. They're a squad full of trash.
But then, how were they able to stop your advance, Lydia? They must have some good qualities. 2nd Lieutenant Irving. What a capable man. And there's the matter of the Darksons in their squad. They're full of talent as well.
Shouldn't we annihilate them quickly?
Zig. When confronting an enemy, annihilation isn't the only way to handle them, especially for that particular squad.
I'm not sure what you mean, Badge.
Seeing the results is the best way to understand. I'll let you be in command here.
Wait a second. You're gonna mobilize the troops here? If you step out of line, I'll report you to my supervisor. Jesus.
Relax. No one's gonna know, because you're gonna die.
Skank. Command has authorized us to take a vacation after this next mission.
Oh my god, that sounds great. It's only one day.
But it's still a day of rest.
But before we can have it, we must complete our next mission by attacking an Imperial mountain stronghold.
A place like that should be left to the regular army's main forces to attack.
They're letting the militia steal the spotlight on a task this difficult. I really think I should go be an officer in the regular army.
The militia soldiers are all civilians. They have no choice but to obey.
Yeah, but we're even worse off. We're just disposable pawns. They wouldn't even look the other way for us.
All we can do is to continue building on our successes and hopefully be granted amnesty.
That's right, everyone. Don't get depressed.
Once preparations are completed, we'll head north to the mountains, you stupid bitches. God.
Tale as old as time. Red is versus blue. Neither one has changed. Both of them remain. Stupid fucking bullshit.
Our objective this time is to seize the stronghold controlled by the Imperials in the mountains, you stupid fucking asshole. Like we already fucking told you like 4 fucking seconds ago. Oh my fucking god, we're gonna tell you again though. We'll be approaching from the southeast where we'll rendezvous with the militia's 3rd Regiment, Squad 4. Duh. Once we meet up with them, we'll begin our joint operation. Naked.
On the mountain and quickly defeat the enemy. The mountain stronghold is a natural defensive location, but We will be receiving a day's worth of vacation afterwards, so this mission must be a success.
Victory is inevitable, bitches. Everyone stay calm and keep your wits. Otherwise I'll have to slap you on the tits. Gunfire? Is it the enemy?
No, it's a drill. We received information that the Landseal Royal Academy is holding drills out here.
A group of the young elite? I don't even want to meet them. They sound terrible.
Huh? It seems like the village is being bombarded with mortars.
Scout report. We have an emergency. The village where they're training is being attacked by the Imperials. Oh my god.
Was that the cause of the explosion?
The village only has some young recruits. You guys better hurry.
Understood. You all heard him. We're immediately heading to the village to protect the student officers. With our penises.
Alphonse, status report.
You finally arrived. The situation.
You're too slow. What were you up to?
Are you the officer in training?
I'm Landseal Royal Academy Representative Bitchface. Some people call me Juliana Everhart, but really I'm just Contour Bitchface. There's no time for names, stupids. Hurry up and drive off the Imperials.
How can you say such things?
Well, her words are harsh, but she may be better on the inside.
Shut up, don't talk nonsense. This is a battlefield.
You're right, we should eliminate the enemy first, then we can introduce ourselves all day long, even though that already happened. Jesus.
Are you the captain? It seems like you have experience. All soldiers, prepare for battle. Eliminate the Imperials.
Repel the enemy attackers, bitches. Don't let the Imperials call for backup.
Do you want to take command?
I'm a reserve officer. I have a responsibility to drive this battle toward victory, but I have no idea of your capabilities as a commander. If you prove to be incapable, I'll replace you at any time, remember that?
You sure sound reliable. Fine, I'll give you an example of my
homosexual skill.
You put the wiener in, you put the wiener out, you take the wiener in and you shake it all about, and then you jizz inside and then you leave all of the jizz. That's what it's all about. Skank.
The righteous will not lose to the wicked, stupid. My battle is over. My army is victorious.
Are the officers in training unharmed?
Under my command, that's only natural, stupid. However, if we didn't have your help, our victory would have been perfect, obviously. When I saw you weren't regular army or militia, I didn't want your help originally, but I should still thank you.
We only did what we were supposed to do. There's no need to thank us. I should mention, your combat skill is quite splendid.
Skank.
Victory through diligence, peace through strength. You should remember that phrase the next time you encounter all these gays.
That's Landseal's motto. Did you graduate from there too?
Stop. Juliana, any information about our squad is absolutely classified. I hope you can fully understand the meaning of that phrase someday, Skank.
Yes, sir. But you should have had a better future. Why aren't you with the regular army? Oh my god.
The future isn't always bright. Bad luck can make a person stand where I am today. A soldier cannot choose his environment, enemy, mission, commanding officer, or subordinates. However, if you lose the will to fight, then you are no longer a soldier. If you have that spirit, you will become an outstanding officer. I will be taking my leave now, Skank. The will to fight. A fighting spirit. Gay homo love in the ass.
That unexpected battle cost us a lot of time, dumbass.
Relax, we'll still make the rendezvous schedule.
Everyone, once we win, we can take our gaycation. I can't wait for gaycation. Wait, I'm not gay.
That's something we'll never actually get.
We will have it. We just have to win this battle.
Homosexually.
Yeah, once we win, we'll have a
gaycation. We must win. We'll all go on gaycation. If we do go on gaycation,
then I'll tell my name to number 7.
It looks like there's even more reason for me not to fail. Everyone, do that meth out there. What's going on? Everybody's so pumped up.
Captain, do you think this squad is heading in the right direction? Oh my god.
I fucking hope so, my chunky little treat.
This is where we're supposed to rendezvous with our allies.
The militia's 3rd Regiment. Squad Whore. I wonder what they're like.
Oh my god, they're here. Jesus. Fucking sluts.
I am the captain of Squad Whore. My name is Leon Hardix.
Oh my god. Leon Harddick? I remember hearing that name. I'm here representing our injured captain for this meeting. You're so stupid. You should know that. Oh my god. Is your captain's injury serious? He was shot in the foot, but that shouldn't affect the way he commands. Don't worry.
Very well. That's right. There's something I wanted to ask you, Sergeant Harddick. Do you know a child in Melvir named Avon?
Oh my god, that's my brother, stupid.
He told me if I met you that I must tell you that he wishes for your safety.
Oh my god, he's always like that. So embarrassing.
He also told me that there's no way that his brother could ever fail.
Really? Then I guess I can't lose in battle for sheezies.
And let's talk about the mission, Skank. There are many people defending the mountain stronghold. It's not gonna be an easy attack.
Affirmative, silly. Storming the stronghold isn't something two small squads could do, obviously. Our captain's plan was to fire a few shots up and run.
Actually, I think we could do it with 2 squads.
Really? Do you have a sexy plan? Oh my god.
We'll reorganize the 2 squads. One will attack. One will act as a feint attack squad, while the other storms the base.
You wanna come in my face?
The feint squad will need more. It should be approximately the size of a regular army squad. Once they have the enemy's attention, we'll send the real assault squadron comprised of our elite, juicy forces.
Oh my god, that sounds confusing. It's a good plan, but the assault squadron's gonna have a difficult time. Can't spell assault without ass, baby.
I will command the ass alt unit. There won't be many troops, but they'll all be qualified.
If you say it like that, I have no choice but to believe you. Oh my god. Is that alright?
I won't run away from battle. I don't have any regrets for anything that I've ever done, and I don't want to disappoint my brother. We'll be victorious in this battle.
So glad to have your support. I expect to see good things from you, Sergeant Harddick.
Sir, yes, sir!
Sweet Jesus. I look forward to seeing what you can do in command, Daddy.
Warning, this place is well suited for defense.
It's also armed with several bunkers, stupid. Cardinal Harddick, please take out the bunkers.
Understood. I'll leave the infantry to you, sweetie bear.
No problem.
Take them down in one fucking strike.
We won, obviously.
The enemy must not have expected a small force to be able to break through.
Do you always do this kind of dangerous shit?
That's what we do, baby. We're called the Nameless. The military has no records of us, and we're called to do all sorts of dangerous shit.
Then what about today? They'll erase us from the records and write that Sergeant Hardens of Squad 4 single-handedly took down this whole stronghold?
Battle records are not something to be trivially recorded. Squad 4, Sergeant Leon Hardens performed splendidly in combat. I think you should be able to write something like that.
I feel sorry for you guys. The victory today will be credited to me alone.
Don't worry about it, Brosafino. In fact, it's only because you, Sergeant Harddick, were here that we achieved this victory. Thank you. It was an honor fighting alongside you and your dick.
I gained a lot of valuable combat experience today. To fight alongside soldiers of such strong will is my honor. I won't forget this battle ever.
I as well, my comrade in arms. I expect to see great things from you.
I hope to see you again too, silly. Jesus. A beautiful fight. There's nothing to complain about this time.
All I can see is that this was a victory. It really was too dangerous.
There's no such thing as a safe battle, stupid.
That's right. Everyone completing the mission safe and sound. There couldn't be a better outcome.
I never would have imagined that this squad would be here today. I knew a day like this would come, all over my face. This is what I've been working toward.
But when I first started, I didn't think we would win any battles.
I hope that this lady can understand that young people have endless possibilities. That is their true power.
This squad has given me self-confidence.
That's what I feel too.
I have to thank the captain.
This is the result of everyone's strength. Sillies.
Squad 422 will become even stronger.
Kurt, it seems like you won our little bet. My name is Lila Perone. Ha, that's much more comfortable than a number. Now, if we don't get a vacation, I'm gonna kill you in your sleep. When the time comes, I'll have to educate Lieutenant Colonel Crow and force him to spit that vacation out.
The elusive holiday is crawling closer and closer.
I certainly hope so. Kurt, I'm so excited. This is the first team the squad will go on vacation together.
I will report to Lieutenant Colonel Crow and obtain our permission. I hope our celebrating isn't for naught.
Tomorrow will be our holiday. Am I dreaming? Is this really gonna happen?
I've confirmed it with Lieutenant Colonel Crow. We're getting the time off.
That's great.
It looks like I won't need to do anything.
I'm so excited, but I just can't hide it.
Our rest this time is definitely going to be relaxing.
Wait, isn't our vacation tomorrow? If we need to go back to Randgrease, there won't be enough time.
Ah, I see. Why is it always like this? Are we doomed to misfortune?
Everyone relax, I already planned out the vacation.
What's your plan?
We're marching westward.
West?
That's right, we're headed to the ocean. The ocean? That's incredible, Kurt, you're too talented.
The ocean will soothe my Spirite.
If we move quickly, we should be able to reach the Western Ocean by the morning.
It's the ocean!
Bitches! Oh my god, it's barbecue time.
You still thinking of food at the ocean?
It's been a long time since I wore a bathing suit.
Before we set off, I was already prepared. As soon as Kurt said we were going to the ocean.
Not bad. Is that something you picked out yourself?
It's something that Kurt picked out of my ass before he fucked me with his gigantic homo penis.
I'm sorry, I can't swim, Kurt.
Don't tell me there isn't one for me.
It's not swimming season yet. We were afraid that you'd freeze to death, Granny.
I want to write some papers underneath a tree.
I don't want to swim.
Don't talk like that, sluts. Decide your own activities.
Number 7, why don't you order them? It'd be a shame to waste this time.
Alright, everyone change into your bathing suits. Enjoy the ocean.
Everyone knock yourselves out. Our vacation starts right now.
Titties!
Wearing a bikini means that your curves and your figure won't be as eye-catching.
What? How could you say that, you stupid bastard?
I was just praising you? Kurt, that won't do. You should have just said that I look cute.
Oh, I understand, baby. What were you doing? Uh-oh.
I think I'll play in the ocean as well.
Naked.
I only practiced swimming at the military academy. I wonder how many kilometers I can swim now. That's not how you relax. That's not relaxing. You're so stupid. Jesus.
I can't swim very far. I won't be able to accompany you.
Will anyone come all over, with me?
This won't do. If the captain doesn't set an example, how will anyone else be able to relax?
Then what should we play?
How about beach fucking volleyball?
Volleyball? Good idea. That way we can exercise our feet and waist. If that's the case, then I can't just sit and watch.
I'll let you see Lanceal's trump card, the artillery spike.
It's just hitting a ball back and forth. What's so hard about it?
Be careful not to hurt yourself. Here I go.
Don't be like that. Why are you so competitive?
If we're not competitive, what's the point of a contest?
I have to agree. Alright then, sillies. Don't be like that. Kurt, come over here and sit down on my face. Haha.
Ha. They've both fallen asleep. It must have been a long time since they've been able to get so relaxed they'd be able to sleep properly. I'll let them sleep until noon. Sleep well, bitches. There's still a lot of time left for today, bitches. Imka, I see you're swimming.
After I enlisted in the army, I haven't gotten a chance to swim as much as I would like. I wanted to refresh my memory.
Your technique is good, but your speed could use some work.
Swimming is a survival skill. There's no need for speed. Why so greedy? Jeez.
What about catching fish?
I catch fish in lakes and rivers, not in the ocean, dumbass.
A dive? Is there a fish? I hope, I pray, I fucking wish that I will catch a goddamn fish.
Ha! Did you catch one? This is a redfish. There's a lot of places on a redfish that are edible. There's nothing to throw away.
That sounds interesting. I should catch some too.
Number 7, you can't do it.
If you say it like that, it makes me want to try even more. Hoo-ha! What do you think? This is bigger than the one that you caught, Skank. What's wrong? Are you dissatisfied with the outcome?
I won't lose to you, stupid.
Then I'll go again too.
And they both died from a shark attack.
Wah, wah, wah.
Ha! I got another. This one won't lose to you.
Imka, look. I got a different kind.
Uh-oh. That's disgusting.
Is this the first time you've seen an octopus?
Go away. Don't get near me with that. Jesus Christ.
This one is actually edible.
Edible?
I've heard that you can eat it raw. Do you want to try?
No. Oh my god. Get it away from me. Oh my god. It's in my pussy. Jesus Christ.
It's just breathing on you.
Kill it. It cannot be left alive. Oh my god. Jesus. Why? Why won't it stop doing that? Oh my god, my clit. I feel
paralyzed. Oh my shitty bang bang. Help me. I can't forgive this.
If you go into the ocean, it'll leave you alone.
I see. I didn't think we would have combat training today. Are you still mad?
I don't want to see another one of those fucking things. Jesus.
My apologies. I ruined your mood.
That's not it, stupid.
Really?
I wanted to train today. Wrestling with that thing didn't lead to any troubles.
You didn't want to relax?
Before I accomplish my goal, I can't do anything else. God.
Do you still not want to tell me what your goal is?
There's still no point in explaining it right now.
Very well. I'm very happy that I was able to spend time with you.
There was nothing wrong with today.
The road back seems so much more relaxing.
Of course it is. That's why I'm having a fapping.
The holiday was gone in the blink of an eye, but if the vacation was any longer, heading back to the battlefield would be harder.
I can reinvigorate you guys anywhere. Isn't that right? Alphonse! I've had enough. I don't need any more. What in the world were you two doing?
That's top secret.
What in the world could you two talk about?
Did everyone else have a relaxing time?
Yeah, so I was able to run a ton of drills. I wrote many papers. I wrote many letters. I cooked a lot of meat. That's good.
Oh my god. Enemies.
The front line is so far from here, though.
Everyone prepare for battle. Quickly.
Captain, it's that one squad.
Oh my god. Calamity Raven.
How did they get all the way out here? We're still on vacation. What the fuck?
Could it be that they're not under anyone's orders? Long time no see, Second Lieutenant Irving.
Captain Tahao, what the fuck do you want from me? Jesus.
I came to spar with you.
We're on vacation. We have no desire to fight. We request a ceasefire.
I refuse.
Oh my god. What a hot little zaddy. Jesus.
What are you up to? First survive the fight. If you can survive, then I'll tell you my reasons. Oh! What's wrong, bitches? Do you want to die here?
There's no one in this squad that wants to die, you stupid bitch.
Then just break through my little test then.
Anyone who takes you lightly is gonna pay with it for their lives. Jesus.
Well put.
Everyone, prepare to dig in. We're not gonna fall here.
It's just as I thought. Your capabilities are above average.
Were you here to test our strength?
That's right. Headquarters doesn't permit this kind of strategy. If we were Imperial soldiers, we'd have to kill you and capture you. But our battle isn't an Imperial victory.
What? I was born in the Empire.
There's been a gun in my hand ever since I was a wee little baby boy. I participated in the rebellion against the persecution of the Darksons. The Empire is my true enemy. I joined the military to let the government and other nations see our race's strength. That's why I fight with my comrades today.
There's so many Darksons who died in the Imperial protests, and all their actions were for naught. The Empire cracked down even harder, and other countries followed their lead.
You're not wrong. Those men who died exchanged their lives for the sorrow of their comrades and the Empire's fury. Nobody else cared. If you look at the results, anyone can see that the rebellion was a failure.
So why do you fight the Empire's battles then, stupid?
It's a dream. I have a wife and a child. She died trying to achieve that same dream. My dream is for Darkson independence.
Independence?
That's right. This is the dream to unite all Darkson people. My squadron is made of Darksons from the Empire fighting for independence. My goal is to give Darksons a place to live their lives happily.
That's impossible. Setting up a Darkson region inside the Empire is utter nonsense.
Everybody's said that to me ever since the Darkson calamity. We've all thought that all of us could do nothing. That pessimistic view is constantly tied down their souls. My hope is to let the Darksons prevail over their true enemy.
Are you saying our enemy isn't being persecuted by others?
That's right. Whether we resist or bear it, nothing will change. We need a heart that struggles for a dream. This doesn't necessarily need military force. But of all the possible paths and methods, this is the only way.
So that's why you fight for the Empire?
In the decade-long fire of war, the world is changing. I want to take that chance. This is how I will open a new path for Darkson independence.
Captain Tahao, oh my god, you're such a fucking zaddy, Jesus.
Is it only an ideology? You, too, have been chained by the curse of history, and it prevents you from changing.
Oh my god, he's right.
Guserg, Imka, you are Darksons with the will to fight. I will welcome those with ambition at any time. Don't forget, the only one who can change your heart is yourselves. We will meet again, naked.
Oh my god, he said those words right in front of my face. What a slut whore. Jesus.
Is he serious? Guserg, Tahao is chasing an impossible dream. He will never accomplish it. Darksons are chained by the curse of history and unwilling to change.
Imka, what do you think?
I don't care. That was a humiliating battle. Even though we escaped, it's clear we don't have a real plan. We were saved by Second Lieutenant Gunther, and we were saved by His Eminence Borgia, and they took pity on me once as well. Captain Tahao. Every time I meet him, I suffer the sting of defeat.
And they're so stinky. His feet are gross. Oh my god. It's like he doesn't even wash them.
I must prevail over that man. From now, I must always have a plan for dealing with him. I won't keep fighting these humiliating battles. After the Nameless took the mountain stronghold, it opened a passage into the north. The Gallian military was able to begin creating plans to attack the north, but Gallia's forces were still occupied with eliminating the rest of the Imperial troops in the southwest.
Oh my god, they're fucking everywhere. Jesus.
The plan to recapture Fausen would take a little more time. Chapter 8, Saving the Evacuee. After their sexy defeat in the Boreas Desert, the Empire began to lose its initial momentum. With both armies' offensives failing, the war had come to a sexy stalemate, now just waiting for opportunity to strike the troops. The war. It seemed it would drag on forever. July 1935, Gallian headquarters.
How was the holiday, Skank?
The squad seems to have enjoyed themselves.
So, what about it? Did you figure out who the hottest member is?
I didn't pay any attention to how anyone looked.
What? You took pictures, right?
I took none.
You idiot, you left out the best part of a holiday. Secret titty pictures, you should've known. Here's your next sex mission.
This time, you're gonna bring rescue onto some evacuees that are near the front line. The enemy is in the middle of evacuating them, but it seems the Empire doesn't give no shits about that and will attack them anyway.
Oh my god, even the evacuees?
Seems they can't forgive them for trying to resist their sex invasion. Here, everyone is taught how to use a gun. They won't take that risk with anyone.
Because of that, the collateral will multiply. Oh my god.
There are pluses and minuses. If anyone couldn't fight, we would have lost ages ago. Anyway, go and help them. The army saves them. Holiday waster.
Yes, sir. Jesus.
You came? Only all over your face, sire.
Pardon my intrusion, your grace. I came here to come on your face. It's been a while, your eminence. What matters of importance have arisen so suddenly? It's about those within our empire who are hindering our progress in this sexy war.
Our citizens do not strongly enough care for the war. It's a given that with war comes those with anti-war sentiment.
Did you just assume that we were ignorant of this fact? We know fucking goddamn well that there's a bunch of stupid fucking hippies that refuse to fucking fight. You stupid fucking religious cunt.
Followers of Ignis would mourn if your life were to be endangered.
You talk as if you know the truth of their schemes. Jesus.
Hold your tongue, Valkyria.
Pardon me, your grace. Jesus.
Is this the Valkyria who used the ancient power in the Boreas Desert? If this is true,
let's do our best to rescue those evacuees, sluts.
You seem happy, Riella.
After all our missions up to this point have been stupid fucking bullshit.
This seems like something a normal squad would do. There's something beyond, at least.
Definitely.
It's good that someone is taking a cautious approach.
But are you sure we can help the evacuees?
Well, I'm sure there must be something that we can do to help.
I see. Let's do our best then, Kurt.
Okay, I've detailed this in the briefing, but make sure you have enough snow equipment.
Snow equipment? Even though we were literally just tanning?
Why do we have to march through the snow at this time of year? The mountain path will be the quickest route. As always, HQ can't see slopes and cliffs as more than lines on a map.
But if that gets us there the quickest, it's probably worth it. If there are people waiting for our help, we have nothing to lose, except for time.
It's as Riella says, it would be pointless if we were too late. We leave as soon as everyone is ready.
Listen up, stupids. I'll explain the sexy situation. God. We're still at war, obviously. I mean, look, those are two different flags, and obviously those are armies or something. This time our objective is to help the evacuees who are escaping from the north. The evacuees are being pursued by the Empire. To get to them quickly, we'll be crossing over the mountain range. But they are spread out over the many paths. Move in at this point here, Queers. When you've crossed the mountain range, join with the evacuees. Though the marching is tough, know that there are evacuees waiting. We'll boost our morale some. Everyone, let's go. Be sure not to let your guard down.
Don't tell me what will or will not boost my own fucking morale, Mr. Daddy Pants. Spank you. It's freezing. How are you coping, Riella?
I'm fine. Cold is good for you.
Oh, are you warming to the cold?
Not quite, but I can never catch a cold, even in the snow. God, you have the milk to thank for that.
If milk had the power to cure colds, no one would ever get sick.
I think that if you push yourself and believe that you will be.
That seems stupid.
Well, how are happy people always happy?
Well, why don't you go ask them? Marching here is tough. You have to be physically well.
I'll go make them some hot milk for my titties.
Everyone will be tired from crossing the mountains. They want to relax.
I don't like the snow.
What's wrong? You didn't want any hot milk, so you can't warm yourself with that. You don't like milk, do you? Are you okay?
At night it's cold. I can't sleep.
What about if I give you an extra blankie? I don't know, man. Alright, I'll lend you my blanket. Sorry. I'll go and get it now. It's been pretty cold.
Kurt, do you have a moment?
What is it?
The squad's changed quite a bit.
Is that right?
Before you came, it was really just a band of misfits. All anyone cared about was self-preservation. How about now? Everyone started to take their own place within the squad. Is this a real squad's atmosphere? I suppose it's obvious that the feeling would change too.
A real squad's atmosphere, huh?
Do you have something to say? If you're not thinking about solving our immediate problems, then you're just avoiding them. I mean, now the whole squad's starting to think that.
I think it's a given that everyone would be thinking that.
They're able to change only because you expect that of them.
Alright then, I have something I want to say too. The reason I'm leading this squad is thanks to you.
Me?
I thought everyone held no regard for tactics or orders, but you've supported my ideas. Because of that, everyone would carry them out. The Nameless have found order thanks to you.
Oh, in other words, you're saying that we make a great team.
That might be it. It's so cold, oh my god.
So, you were over here. We have a campfire set up. Why don't you come sit by us?
Fuck that, stupid.
I thought you'd say that, so I brought you this instead. Is this a bit warmer?
I don't need it that much. It'll keep the wind off you. I won't lose to the wind. But why? I don't understand. If you get a fever, you won't be able to fight.
I see. Then there's no way around it. Is a regular blanket enough? If you're still cold and can't sleep, let me know. I won't ask for your pity. It might still get warmer. Oh, I see. Thank goodness. It'd be horrible if you were to freeze out here without saying a word.
There's no way I would ever do that.
Well, that's no good. Just call me if you need help.
No. If something like this stopped you from reaching your goal, I'd be disappointed. I don't want you to. If you start to feel ill, make sure to let me know. It's unavoidable.
I'm the captain of Squad 422.
My name is Number 7. I've come to discuss our role in rescuing the evacuees. You took your bloody time, you bloody wanker. You really do have to use whips to get a penal unit to do anything, huh? Understood. Please confirm our instructions so we can get to work. So you're saying you have the guts to do it, eh? The rescue unit is nearly finished. We need to ferry the refugees under the bridge you see there. Presently, that bridge is under Imperial control. They've attacked us whenever we attempt to pass by the bridge. You lot will have to throw yourselves at them and break free. We can raise the drawbridge after that. You'll open it? Once we've done that, the refugees' safety is guaranteed. So, we must gain control of the bridge. What's the extent of the enemy forces? It's about the same size as our forces, but we can't attack and look after refugees at the same time. I think that bridge wasn't gonna move until we had reinforcements. I don't care about the enemy unit, just aim to take the drawbridge. Once you raise that bridge, they're all alone and they'll have to surrender. Understood. We'll focus on the bridge and breaking through the force. Just don't screw it up, you bloody wanker.
So, we're knocking out the defense and lifting the bridge. Brute force isn't really our style, though.
A full offensive push, that's my forte.
This will be the best scene.
Because of me.
I don't mind it. We're not just rushing in.
Every battle has its own ideal timing.
But the enemy forces are fortified and on the lookout. It'll be hard to take them down.
They'll be thinking that too. That's why we'll just use it against them.
What do you mean?
We'll set up a strong defense here, too, arranged like a large force's front line, trying to wear them down. Then, while they try to find the main force, we'll quickly send a small group to flank them and disrupt their defense.
So, the amount of time our main force can distract them is important, eh?
Exactly. I don't want you to think of it as going in, guns blazing.
I have no problem with being in the flanking group.
That'd be good. We should make Imka a part of the smaller group. In order to guarantee the safeties of the refugees, I want to make this mission a success. I'm expecting your best efforts. Commence mission. We'll need to hit that switch in order to start the bridge, bitches.
The security here is tight. Almost as tight as my little manhole.
We'll accompany Imka as a special detachment from this location.
What are your orders over here, Jesus?
We'll launch a frontal assault to prevent her from being surrounded.
Acknowledged, Zaddy.
Well, that'll do it, I guess. Victory. Thanks for your hard work. We're through! Raise the drawbridge!
I understand.
Militia have besieged the Imperials. The mission is a success. Alright, now the safety of the evacuees is guaranteed.
After we debrief, the mission will be complete. Attacking from behind and raising the bridge worked well.
Sorry to have made you wait. We're back. Roger that. Now you can return to base. Wait, Number 7. It's not over yet. Oh my god, what happened? Number 1, tell me.
Look at the shore. All evacuees have not passed through yet.
What? Twat? I can't hear you. I have an ear infection.
It's true, there's still evacuees waiting.
Lower the bridge, number 1. The evacuees are crossing.
Wait, leave the bridge.
Why? They're still there.
If you lower the bridge now, we'll be open to attack. They could still be harmed until we can guarantee their safety. Either way, they're just Darksons, so we can ignore them.
What are you saying? Isn't the military's duty to defend civilians?
Ha! Stupid Darkson. Those are our orders. If we disobey them, we'll be executed. I'm not just fighting to watch my fellow men die.
It's over, number 6. Even if we are against it, we can't save everybody.
Don't. Stop! I can't just leave my people behind.
Please, hang in there.
Shut up. You're not a Darkson. You don't give a shit about me.
Don't mess with me.
Kurt, calm down.
Commanding officer, sir.
What is it? The abandoned Darksons have the right to enter Gallia too. Those in the Gallian army have a duty to protect them. Even if you were a commissioned officer or noble, you cannot just completely abandon reason. Are you prepared to keep your word and refuse to lower the bridge? If you're not, I think you'd better reconsider your line of work.
Number 7.
See, it's not just me.
Damn. Let go. I'll go.
What'll happen if you do? Even you would die, even though they came here and put their lives on the line. Is there nothing we can do? Why them and not me? Don't stop. Teach that stupid Darkson a lesson. I want to let you go, but it's impossible.
This situation, there's no way of saving them. Another victim of our cruel history. We came to save them all.
They'll be prisoners of war. The Imperials won't kill them.
Don't you know how the Imperials treat Darksons? Darksons aren't even human to them.
That's their business. We cannot influence their matters. Rogue. The mission is a goddamn failure. I thought there was a way to save them.
Why did I have to come to the shore before raising the bridge?
It's my responsibility.
Kurt, don't blame yourself. You're so stupid. Jesus.
I thought we could save them, and yet...
I took responsibility 5 times and ended up depressed. Now I just did a pile of meth and I feel a lot better. That's why the Angel of Death can understand how you feel now. Don't pile all the pain upon yourself. Let's go and we'll share that meth together.
Riella. Despite the Empire's occupation of northeastern Gallia, through this rescue mission, a chance was born. As the northeast was of little importance of Gallia's military, an attack was never ordered. Northwest Gallia, the source of Ragnade, was deemed more imperative. Instead, the Gallian military chose this path and set its sights on capturing General Gregor's Thousand. Chapter 9. Assassinate Maximilian. By mid-June, neither side could see an end to the war. Minor battles would break out, but the war had become deadlocked. The forces on both sides were dispersed. Whether or not a skirmish arose, time simply passed. Mid-June, 1935, Gallian headquarters.
New orders have arrived from command for you, Daddy.
Yes, sir.
This time there's no written brief. I was told the objective in person. You must kill the Imperial leader, Crown Prince Maximilian. What'd you fucking say?
I'm telling you, you must assassinate him.
Sir, are you fucking serious?
Command at HQ was dead serious.
I think you're taking this a bit naively. Please, consider our chance of success.
Once you get the intel, take it across the lake. The rest is up to you.
What intel?
Enough. For this mission, we will launch our attack on Gerlandio Fortress.
I'm not an idiot, stupid.
Isn't this like just getting the death penalty by proxy?
Wrong.
This is the fucking worst.
I want to get rid of Maximilian too, but headquarters needs to train us for that first. Duh.
Maybe this really is like the kind of training that Lila needs.
Calm down, everyone. Let's just think through it logically.
It's just as Riella says, or have you all forgotten? The penalty for disobeying orders is death.
The boy's right. There's nothing we can do about getting such unthinkable missions.
Exactly. We have to aim for the slim chance of success. Kurt, I know how strong you are, and I trust you. But is that enough? I sure the hell am not satisfied. The Gallian army's priorities are strange. What am I saying? They're ludicrous! But if we can kill the enemy's commander-in-chief, the war will end. If you think it's easy, then go do it yourself. There's no way I could.
What's with you, Gooserg? This isn't like you.
He's been like this recently. Ever since that time at the drawbridge, I think it deeply affected him. At first, like everyone else, I also couldn't believe this mission's impossible task. But after seeing the intel from Lieutenant Crow, my thinking has changed.
Oh, really? Then could you please enlighten us on how it's changed? At the enemy's headquarters in Gerlandio Fortress, it seems they have not received any reinforcements from the Empire for 2 months. What? You mean their forces haven't increased at all? Not only that, but because they've only just withdrawn from the south, they are only now starting to reinforce their defensive line. When Cardinal Borgia's envoy passed through, intel confirmed it. Only a few soldiers are stationed there, apart from the front line and around critical access points. And what does all that mean, silly? It means that the Imperials are not even considering the possibility of an attack on Gerlandio. Are you sure? I think it's worth checking out. In any case, we'll need to verify the intel before we attack. Attacking the enemy's main stronghold with just one tiny squad is impossible. Even so, we have no choice but to try. Besides, where could this intel have come from and how reliable is it? Oh my god. Lieutenant Crow was saying it had been passed down from up above. Did it come from Jeebus? Oh my Jesus. Assassination is a drastic measure. Still, Maximilian is definitely extremely dangerous. It'd be great if they could do it. Great, alright. Even greater if the Nameless fails and gets totally wiped out. Here are the details for our next mission. Don't forget them, idiot.
As previously mentioned, we are headed towards Gerlandio Fortress to assassinate the enemy commander, Maximilian. Obviously, we will come within range of the enemy headquarters and core of operation. However, according to our intel, the enemy forces stationed at this fortress are short-handed. First, we'll break through the enemy's defensive line and head towards the stronghold on the map over here. Once we can approach the fortress, we'll observe the situation and wait for our chance to break in. If possible, let's finish it in one fell swoop. After breaching the walls, we'll quickly take out the target and withdraw. The chance of success is unknown, but if we succeed, the war could end with just one strike. There should be merit in giving this a try. Stay vigilant and don't lower your guard. With that, let's commence the operation. This looks like it's gonna be interesting.
You mean how the Nameless are gonna go try to kill Maximilian, right?
Isn't it fine? Just leave it as it is. Even if they break through, the troops, it won't be that big of a deal. Besides, I'd like to see just how far they can get.
Wanna make a bet? 10,000 says they don't get fucking anywhere.
I'll put 10,000 that they won't even get into the fortress. 20,000 that they get in before their mission ends. Knowing their captain, it's anyone's guess as to how far they can go.
You really love those guys, don't you?
I'd be lying if I said I disliked them. Do you think there's a chance they could pull this off? I can't say if they can myself, but I will say this, a lesser man would have been dead by now, but it's impossible for him to stand up against that.
Oh, and I wonder what you mean by that.
No idea. Alright, I'm gonna call it an episode. I have lots of editing to do. I have like 6 hours of footage to comb through. Sweet Jeebus, help me. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.